Hey, Ryan Sasson here with Accelerate Marketing, and today I'm going to talk to you about how you can get about another 10 to 20% increase in your lead volume, or maybe even more, by simply turning on message leads. And the way to do that is to set up a separate email to be able to make sure that somebody from your team can actually respond to message leads. This might be a little confusing. I'm going to show you guys basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set up a separate email that's going to be associated with each LSA page that you have. If you set up a separate page for disability versus personal injury, you want to name one email account, personal injury, blah, 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 at gmail.com, and the other one, disability, blah, 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 at gmail.com. Whatever two pages that you're setting up, you want to name them so that you can tell the difference just by the email. The problem with the application for LSA on your phone is that currently you can only show one CID that's attached to an email at a time. You can't attach one email address to two separate CIDs or two separate accounts. If you actually have an LSA page for personal injury, for example, and it's got one CID, well, in order to get to another page, in order to see the messages or respond to messages, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to set up another email address that's connected to that separate CID. The reason why you want to do this is so that you can actually get the notifications in those emails and then respond to those message leads while you're on the road, okay? I'm also going to tell you that it does matter, and it's going to matter more and more over time how quickly you respond to those message leads. And look at how many of your competitors don't have message leads turned on. Most competitors don't know these strategies. You want to make sure that you respond to those message leads and then convert those message leads quickly into a phone call so that you can convert them.
Okay, so here's the local service ads application. And I go in, you can see I'm under this one email address. So this is how you differentiate between one account and another, okay? And here's the CID or the customer ID that's associated with this one email address. Again, on the app, you can only associate one email address with one CID. And so you can see if I go to another one, and let's say I go to this different account, you can see different customer ID number, okay? So if you want to set up the ability to be able to open up different LSA pages from the same application, then you would have to set up two different email addresses and attach them to those two separate pages that you want to access via the application, okay? And this is how you would toggle between them. You would just hit this little down button here, and then you would identify that other email that you want to gain access to, and that way you would toggle back and forth between the two different pages or three or four or however many pages that you have. And again, that email address that you're using is going to be getting the notification that will let you know that you need to jump into that corresponding email in the application in order to respond to that message, okay?
I'm just going to sum up this video by saying turn on message leads, and to do that, set up separate emails so that you can attach each of those accounts or CIDs so you can actually toggle between them so that you can actually respond to those message leads quickly or have your team do it, okay? Hope this helps. If you have any questions, text me 619-304-5155. We can set this up for you. You know, we are the ones that come up with this stuff because we've seen these issues over and over and over again. So text me 619-304-5155 and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.